Good evening, dear future officers. Today is 15th March 2021, and welcome to my channel of Brave Hearts. Uh, I'm trying to keep the video within 15 minutes. It will be better, right? So I'll try my maximum to explain everything within these 15 minutes for every day. Okay. So without any delay, without any waste of time, let's begin today's daily dose. The first article is about right to dissent. Article 19 of the Constitution gives the freedom. It actually gives Article 19 is right to freedom. Okay, it gives six fundamental freedoms. Among those, one of the freedom is the right to dissent. So, what is the meaning of dissent? Dissent is difference or disagreement in the opinion. Opinion. Okay. So this is the meaning of dissent. In the starting of the paragraph, he has used it like pointing out that the right to dissent should be the central focus of the press freedom. Independent journalist P. Sainath stuck a dissenting note. Dissenting in the sense differing note. Okay, he has stuck a differing note in the report submitted by Index Monitoring Cell. Okay, so this is the meaning of dissent. And Article 19, it is about Article 19. And this Sainath, he's independent journalist, has also said about if you curb this right to dissent, then you are indirectly curbing the freedom. Okay, so there is a index called Press Freedom Index. The rank of India in this Press Freedom Index is 142, and this is released by Reporters Without Borders. Okay, so if you curb this right to dissent, then the rank in this press freedom index will go down. So this is what he was saying in this particular article in the Hindu. Okay, let's move on to the next article. The next article is about ELSS versus FD. What is this ELSS? It is equity linked savings scheme. Okay, so what is this equity linked savings scheme? Before I explain what is this equity linked savings scheme, you should be clear what is equity. So financial market is divided into two categories. One is money market, which is in which the time period is less than 1 year, okay, and the other is uh, capital market, which is greater than 1 year. Again, this capital market is divided into two things. One is equity, and the other is debt. So equity in the sense share, and debt in the sense it is bonds. Okay, so if you are taking a bond, like you are taking a bond of 1 lakh rupees, then you will get a monthly income of 10%. That is, 10,000 every month you will get. And after the period of the bond is over, like 5 years or something like that, then you will get all the 1 lakh. But here share is different. If you are purchasing a share, then you are purchasing the ownership of the company. If the company makes profit, you will get the profit. If the company loses, then you will be at loss. So risk is very much here. FD, you know what is it? It is fixed deposit. So here in the newspaper, the writer has covered the difference between ELSS, equity linked savings scheme, and fixed deposit. So what is the difference? Let me explain you in brief. Okay, what is the difference between ELSS and FD? Okay, both are saving schemes. Okay, right. But here the risk is very much, and in the fixed deposit scheme, there is insurance cover also. In ELSS, I mean up to 1.5 lakh in both the schemes. If you invest in ELSS or FD up to 1.5 lakh, it is tax exempted. Okay, beyond 1.5 lakh, the government taxes it. So if you want a secure investment, you will go for FD, and if you are ready to take a risk, then you will go for ELSS. Okay, and also remember this lock-in period is 3 years ELSS, and here for FD the lock-in period is 5 years. If you calculate on an average, here you may get loss or something like that, but after 3 years, the rate of interest would be 4 to 7.5% of what you are investing. But here, it is like if you invest for 3 years in this equity linked savings scheme, you will get average of 9% interest. Okay, if you calculate averagely, like some months it will be profit, some months it will be loss. If you take whole as an average, it will be 9% for 3 years, and for 5 years it will be some 10%. Okay, 5 years it will be 10%, and for 10 years it will be 13%. So this is very much, uh, if you are interested, then if you are willing to take risk, then this is going to give the profits, and the losses they may get, we can't predict on this prediction the losses will come or not. Like last 3 years it has given a profit of 9%, and the next 5 years it is giving a profit of 10%. In the next year it may lose also, depending on your risk. Okay, this is the difference, basic difference between ELSS and FD. Okay, here it is taxed. Okay, in ELSS it is long term capital gain LTC. Okay, long term capital gain tax, but here the tax rates are according to the government, according to the different slabs in which you invest. This is all about the ELSS and FD. Let's move on to the next article. It is about India's foreign exchange reserve, now fourth largest. So what is foreign exchange? You will be doing business with the other countries, right? Then you have to have a currency of other countries. So now India is having the fourth largest reserve among all. Like for the 18 months, if you don't have any currency also, India will be able to import without any difficulty from all the other countries, whichever it needs. So recently it surpassed Russia. And what are the other three? The first is obviously China. The second is, uh, third is Switzerland. Okay. The second is Japan. So the surprising thing what is seen is our current account is surplus these days, and because of which we were ranked to fourth. Okay, you have to know the difference between current account and capital account. Okay, current account and capital account. If I start explaining all this, then it will take a lot of time and the video will be longer. I will make a separate video on this. Okay, if you are interested. Let's move on to the next article. It is about Atmanirbhar Nivesh Shakmitra. So this is a scheme which is not yet launched, but it will be launched by Department of Promotion of Industrial Internal and Industrial Trade. Yesterday also I have mentioned this is the agency which is responsible for releasing WPI. Okay, it comes under not Finance Ministry. Yesterday I have told you that it comes under Finance Ministry. No, it comes under Ministry of Commerce. Okay, so what actually it is, it will provide this Atmanirbhar Niveshak Mitra will provide information about approvals, license, and clearance required for the businesses. To whom it will provide information? To the investors. Okay, it will help investors to connect to various stakeholders on a single platform. It is it is this Atmanirbhar Nivesh Mitra is the child organization under Invest India. So Invest India is a parent organization of this Atmanirbhar Niveshak Mitra. This is all about it. Let's move to the next article. It is about a tiger reserve whose name is Navagon Naj Najira Tiger Reserve. Where it is? It is there. Take a guess. Answer in comment box where it is. It is in Maharashtra. Okay. I have given this in order to make you remember. Okay. It is the 46th Tiger Reserve and it is fifth in Maharashtra. Totally, there are 51 tiger reserves under Project Tiger. Project Tiger was launched in 1973. Okay, in 1973 it was launched under Wildlife Protection Act. Okay, National Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 is there. Under this, Project Tiger was launched in 1973, and National Tiger Conservation Authority was launched in 2005. And which is the recent latest 51st is Srivilliputtur Tiger Reserve. It is there in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Remember, there is a difference between national park, wildlife sanctuary, and tiger reserve. Oh, tell me the difference between this national park, wildlife sanctuary, and tiger reserve. Okay, in comment box. So this is all about this Navagon Naziria Tiger Reserve. Let's move to the next article. So we have reached the final part of the video. It is Kuti type of current affairs. The Indian Council of Indian Council of Research and International Economic Relations has appointed a MD whose name is Rajat Kathuria. Okay, Rajat Kathuria is new MD of Indian Council of Research of International Economic Relations. Okay, the World Pi Day is celebrated on 14th of March, and on 14th of March, Einstein's birthday is also celebrated. Consumer Rights Day is celebrated on 15th of March every year. So, what is the theme? It is tackle plastic pollution. RH 560, what is it? It is a sounding rocket. RH in the sense Rohini class. And this 560 is the diameter of the rocket. Why this rocket is launched? This Rohini class 560 mm diameter rocket, it is launched to study the upper atmosphere. Okay, this is all about the RH 560 and the sounding rocket. The last is Sahitya Academy Award. I have told you recently that Neelakanteshwar was named for 2021 Sahitya Academy Award, and the previous year's 2020's winners were announced. There are 20 writers in total, which Sahitya Academy Awards were announced. Remember, Sahitya Academy Award is the second highest literary honor. Okay, which is the first highest? It is Janpith Award. In the world, it is Man Booker. Booker Prize. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for being with me, and God bless you all.